It's late. You're tired. You pull into Walmart thinking it's a safe, free place to crash. But not knowing the rules? That's how RVers get fined, kicked out, or worse, banned for life. Walmart overnight parking is a privilege, not a right. In this video, we're exposing the 11 unwritten rules you must follow to avoid trouble, stay safe, and make sure these spots stay open for all of us. If you RV, you need to hear this before it's too late. Let's get rolling. Assuming overnight parking is allowed just because other RVs are present can lead to costly mistakes. Each Walmart operates under different local regulations, and city ordinances frequently prohibit overnight stays regardless of store policy. The consequences of guessing wrong include police visits at 2 a.m., security escorts off the property, and potential fines ranging from $50 to several $100s. These encounters are not only expensive, but also disruptive to sleep and emotionally draining. The solution requires minimal effort. Enter the store and speak directly with the manager. This brief conversation demonstrates respect for their property and establishes clear permission. Managers appreciate this courtesy and can provide specific guidance about where to park, time limits, and any local restrictions. Many Walmart locations have permanently banned overnight parking due to irresponsible behavior, extended stays, littering, generator noise, and treating lots like campgrounds. Each violation chips away at this valuable resource for travelers. A 2-minute conversation serves multiple purposes, confirms legality, shows good faith, and helps preserve this option for future travelers. Some managers even share helpful local information about safer alternatives if their lot isn't available. Remember that permission granted one night doesn't guarantee future access. Policies change based on complaints, new management, or updated city codes. Always verify each visit, even at familiar locations. This simple act of communication protects you legally, maintains positive community relations, and helps ensure Walmart parking remains available for responsible travelers. Don't let assumptions or laziness jeopardize this crucial resource for van dwellers and RV travelers nationwide. Your parking location sends a clear message about your intentions and respect for the property. Positioning your vehicle near the main entrance or in prime customer spots practically guarantees complaints and potential eviction, or worse, towing at your expense. The unwritten rule among responsible travelers is straightforward. Remain inconspicuous. Navigate to the furthest corners of the parking lot. This strategic placement serves multiple purposes beyond mere courtesy. By choosing peripheral spots, you avoid blocking customer traffic or convenient parking. Reduce visibility to concerned shoppers or security. Demonstrate you're not establishing a semi-permanent residence. Allow easy monitoring by security without disrupting business. Look for these ideal locations. Back corners near loading docks, but not blocking them. Areas where long-haul truckers typically rest. Spots near other overnight vehicles. Sections with minimal foot traffic or lighting complaints. The goal is invisibility through considerate positioning. When store management barely notices your presence, you're more likely to receive continued hospitality. Conversely, vehicles parked prominently near entrances, cart returns, or busy pedestrian zones attract negative attention and threaten overnight parking privileges for everyone. Remember, each successful overnight stay helps preserve this resource for fellow travelers. Poor parking choices by a few individuals have led to permanent bans at numerous locations nationwide. Your discretion today protects access for tomorrow's travelers. This simple act of spatial awareness, choosing the outer edges over convenient spots, communicates respect, responsibility, and recognition that you're a temporary guest, not an entitled resident. It's these small considerations that maintain the delicate relationship between traveling communities and welcoming businesses. Walmart parking lots serve as emergency overnight refuges, not recreational campgrounds. The instant you deploy awnings, arrange chairs, or start grilling, you transform from grateful traveler to problematic squatter, violating both explicit policies and unspoken etiquette. This distinction matters critically. Walmart's hospitality depends on travelers maintaining near invisibility. Setting up camp signals entitlement and disrespect, triggering immediate complaints from customers, employees, and management. Prohibited activities include extending slide-outs or awnings, placing chairs, tables, or outdoor equipment, cooking outside your vehicle, hanging laundry or towels, running generators loudly, creating any semblance of living space outside your rig. These actions don't just risk your personal eviction, they jeopardize overnight parking for all future travelers. Many Walmarts have permanently banned overnight stays due to campers treating lots like free RV parks. The golden rule: remain completely self-contained. If you need to stretch or get fresh air, walk around the store or nearby areas. Keep all activities inside your vehicle. Even seemingly harmless actions like opening multiple doors or windows can attract unwanted attention. Remember, you're on private property by conditional permission only. One person's camping behavior can trigger regional policy changes, affecting dozens of stores. Many travelers have discovered their home base Walmart suddenly off limits because someone else couldn't resist setting up their outdoor kitchen. Treat every overnight stay as stealth parking. The more invisible you remain, the longer this valuable resource stays available. Your restraint today preserves access for countless travelers tomorrow. Walmart overnight parking operates on an unspoken contract. Rest briefly and move on. This privilege exists for travelers needing safe refuge between destinations, not as a substitute for campgrounds or extended lodging. The cardinal rule remains simple yet crucial. Arrive late, leave early. Rolling in after 8 p.m. and departing by 8 a.m. minimizes your visibility to customers and management. This 12-hour window provides adequate rest while demonstrating respect for the temporary nature of this arrangement. Extending your stay beyond one night triggers multiple problems. Store management flags you as a potential vagrant. Law enforcement may investigate for loitering violations. Fellow RVers recognize you're breaking protocol. Security cameras document patterns suggesting residency. These extended stays have destroyed overnight parking privileges at countless locations. When travelers treat parking lots as free campgrounds, corporate policies shift from accommodation to prohibition. Your presence should resemble that of a long-haul trucker, brief, purposeful, and transient. Purchase supplies from the store to show appreciation, but avoid creating patterns suggesting permanent residence. Multiple consecutive nights, even with brief departures, still violate the spirit of this arrangement. Remember, each location operates independently. Even if management doesn't immediately object to a second night, you're establishing precedent that threatens future access. Other travelers have lost valuable rest stops because someone confused temporary shelter with permanent housing. Your disciplined approach helps preserve this essential resource for the entire traveling community. One night represents a mutual understanding. Anything more becomes exploitation of hospitality. The leave no trace principle isn't just outdoor ethics, it's a survival strategy for preserving Walmart overnight parking. Every piece of litter, every carelessly dumped liquid, threatens this vital resource for the entire traveling community. Your responsibility extends beyond basic cleanliness. Critical rules include: never dump gray or black water on property. Don't leave trash bags outside your vehicle, even temporarily. Avoid emptying food waste or dishwater onto pavement. Pick up after pets immediately and dispose properly. Don't create temporary trash piles while reorganizing. The golden standard: leave your parking spot cleaner than found. This might mean collecting nearby litter that isn't yours. A small effort that demonstrates respect and responsibility to watching security cameras. Many locations have revoked privileges after single incidents of improper waste disposal. Consider this. Property managers rarely notice vehicles that leave no trace, but they always remember those who leave messes. One careless RVer's gray water stain or abandoned trash bag can eliminate a safe haven for hundreds of future travelers. Pack dedicated trash bags, use proper disposal facilities, even if inconveniently located, and treat every parking spot like borrowed property. Your invisible presence helps preserve this essential network of rest stops across America. Noise discipline can make or break overnight parking privileges at Walmart. These lots aren't campgrounds, and excessive sound transforms you from an invisible guest into a public nuisance, rapidly ending your stay and threatening future access. Generator use requires particular caution. While sometimes necessary, running generators after 10 p.m. or before 7 a.m. violates both courtesy and often local ordinances. Many locations border residential areas where noise complaints trigger immediate enforcement action. If you must use power, opt for short daytime generator runs, battery banks charged while driving, solar panels for quiet energy, shore power connections when available. Beyond generators, common noise violations include slamming vehicle doors, especially late at night, loud conversations or music after dark, barking dogs or security alarms, entertainment systems audible outside your RV, early morning engine warm-ups. The 24-hour nature of Walmart doesn't grant permission for round-the-clock noise. Security monitors lots continuously, and disturbance complaints create paper trails that justify parking bans. Many stores have terminated overnight privileges, specifically citing noise issues from previous travelers. Remember, your home sits in a retail environment where customers shop at all hours. Maintain library-level quiet after 10 p.m. and before 7 a.m. Even seemingly minor sounds, like multiple door slams while organizing, can echo across empty lots and disturb nearby residents or hotels. Successful stealth parking means remaining unnoticed. When security cameras capture quiet, respectful behavior, managers are more likely to maintain welcoming policies. Conversely, one noisy night can generate complaints that eliminate a valuable rest stop for the entire traveling community. Practice sound discipline. Close doors gently, keep conversations subdued, use headphones for entertainment, and save noisy activities for appropriate locations. Free parking at Walmart operates on an unspoken economy of reciprocal goodwill. While no signs demand payment, experienced travelers understand that making purchases represents the true cost of overnight stays. This informal social contract benefits everyone. When RVers shop at host stores, managers see direct value in maintaining overnight parking policies. Your receipt for groceries, supplies, or fuel becomes an unwritten permit, demonstrating that you're a customer first, overnight guest second. Smart travelers make strategic purchases, evening shopping for tomorrow's meals, restocking RV supplies and essentials, fuel purchases at Walmart gas stations, grabbing forgotten items or local necessities. Basic maintenance supplies for your vehicle. The amount matters less than the gesture. Even $10 to $20 in purchases signals respect for this arrangement. Many managers specifically note that stores maintaining overnight privileges often see 15 to 20% higher revenue from RV customers who shop responsibly. Consider timing your purchases thoughtfully. Shopping during your evening arrival or morning departure creates visibility as a contributing customer. Save receipts visible on your dashboard. Some security guards appreciate this subtle proof of patronage. This practice serves multiple purposes. Justifies your presence to questioning staff, supports stores that support travelers, helps preserve overnight policies, creates positive associations with RV visitors, demonstrates understanding of the unspoken agreement. Remember, Walmart's overnight parking exists as a business courtesy, not a public right. When corporate reviews these policies, stores that show increased revenue from overnight guests are more likely to maintain open-door policies. Your purchases, however modest, vote with dollars to keep these rest stops available. Think of it as the most affordable campground fee available, a few groceries or supplies in exchange for safe, legal overnight parking. Corporate permission from Walmart doesn't override local ordinances, and this crucial distinction catches many travelers off guard. Even with explicit approval from store management, city or county laws can make overnight parking illegal. Municipal regulations vary dramatically, even within the same state. Some jurisdictions ban vehicle dwelling entirely, while others restrict overnight parking in commercial lots. These laws often target homeless encampments but inadvertently affect legitimate travelers. Common restrictions include complete bans on sleeping in vehicles, time limits for parking lot stays, typically 2 to 4 hours, prohibitions against camping in commercial zones, requirements for special permits or designated areas. Don't rely on manager permission alone. Police enforce municipal codes regardless of store policy but the manager said it was okay won't dismiss a citation. Officers conducting routine patrols may issue tickets first and ask questions later. Protect yourself through simple research. Search city name overnight parking ordinance online. Call local police non-emergency numbers for clarification. Check municipal websites for parking regulations. Consult RV forums for location-specific warnings. Use apps like RVparky that track local restrictions. Red flag cities often include tourist destinations, wealthy suburbs, and areas with visible homelessness issues. Beach communities and college towns frequently enforce strict anti-camping ordinances. Even familiar Walmart locations can change status when municipalities update ordinances. What was legal last month might warrant citations today. Fines range from $50 to $500, and some jurisdictions can impound vehicles. 5 minutes of verification prevents costly midnight relocations. When local laws clash with store policies, the law always wins. Stay informed, stay legal, and protect yourself from unnecessary citations by researching before you rest. Public overnight parking attracts both weary travelers and potential troublemakers. These lots near highways and urban centers offer convenience but never guaranteed security, making personal vigilance your first line of defense. Basic security measures become critical in these environments. Lock all doors and windows, even when inside. Never leave valuables visible through windows. Secure external equipment like bikes, generators, or grills inside your vehicle. Park under parking lot lights when possible. Position near other RVs or trucks for collective security. Consider upgrading your security with motion-activated lights that deter prowlers, security cameras or dash cams recording overnight, window alarms or door sensors, GPS trackers for theft recovery, steering wheel locks as visible deterrents. Choose your parking spot strategically. Well-lit areas near security cameras offer protection, while isolated corners invite problems. Fellow RVers and truckers provide informal surveillance networks. There's genuine safety in numbers. Maintain situational awareness throughout your stay. Keep blinds drawn for privacy, but remain alert to unusual activity. Strange footsteps, repeated car passes, or loitering individuals warrant attention. Trust your instincts. If something feels wrong, it probably is. Starting your engine and relocating beats confronting potential threats. Remember, your RV represents both transportation and shelter. Losing it to theft or vandalism creates an immediate crisis. Many insurance policies have specific exclusions for items stolen from unlocked vehicles or external storage. Treat every overnight stay like urban camping. Maintain a low profile while staying alert. Peace of mind comes from preparation, not assumption of safety. Your home on wheels deserves the same security consciousness you'd apply to any residence. The time-tested formula for successful Walmart overnight parking follows a simple pattern. Arrive late, leave early. This unofficial protocol keeps you under the radar while demonstrating respect for the store's primary business purpose. Rolling in between 8 to 10 p.m. and departing by 7 to 8 a.m. accomplishes several objectives. Avoids peak shopping hours and customer traffic. Minimizes visibility to daytime management. Prevents the appearance of camping or loitering. Shows consideration for morning shoppers needing parking. Your presence should mirror that of long-haul truckers, brief, purposeful, and nearly invisible. Arriving during evening hours when lots empty out naturally camouflages your vehicle among fewer cars. Departing before morning rush prevents frustrated customers from complaining about RVs occupying prime spaces. Extended stays, even just lingering for morning coffee, transform you from overnight guest to daytime obstruction. Store managers notice vehicles that overstay their implied welcome, especially when morning shifts arrive to full parking lots. The stealth approach works. Slip in quietly after dark, maintain low profile overnight, then vanish before the store gets busy. This rhythm respects Walmart's business model while preserving overnight privileges for future travelers. Think of it as a rest stop, not a destination. Quick stops for essentials are fine, but avoid treating the parking lot as a daytime base camp. The longer you remain visible, the more likely someone will question your presence. This disciplined timing represents an unspoken agreement between travelers and stores. By minimizing your footprint and respecting business hours, you help ensure Walmart continues extending hospitality to the RV community. Quick in, quiet stay, clean exit. This simple code keeps overnight parking available nationwide. A respectful attitude can determine whether Walmart maintains its overnight parking policy. Every interaction with employees, security personnel, or concerned locals shapes the store's perception of RV travelers and influences future access for everyone. When approached by staff or security, your response matters immensely. Greet them warmly and thank them for allowing overnight stays. Answer questions honestly and courteously. Show appreciation for their hospitality. If asked to move, comply immediately without argument. Avoid defensive or entitled attitudes that create conflict. Remember, you're a guest on private property, not exercising a right. Employees enforcing policies are doing their jobs, not personally targeting you. Even if you disagree with a request, responding graciously preserves relationships and protects privileges. Local residents may also approach with questions or concerns. These interactions offer opportunities to be ambassadors for the RV community. Address their worries politely. Explain your temporary stay, and demonstrate that responsible travelers respect neighborhoods. Your behavior creates lasting impressions. Store managers remember courteous guests who follow rules, and they especially remember problematic visitors who argue, ignore requests, or display entitlement. One hostile encounter can trigger policy changes affecting hundreds of future travelers. Consider each interaction an investment in continued access. A simple, "Thank you for letting us stay," or "We appreciate your hospitality," reinforces positive perceptions. When asked to relocate, a cheerful, "No problem, thanks for letting us know," maintains goodwill. The RV community's reputation rests on individual actions. By treating every encounter as an opportunity to demonstrate respect and gratitude, you help ensure overnight parking remains available. Your courtesy today keeps doors open tomorrow. We've all made mistakes while RVing, but now you know better, and that's what keeps the doors open for all of us. So if you found this video helpful, subscribe right now so you don't miss what's coming next. From stealth parking secrets to dangerous campground mistakes, we've got you covered. Let's keep rolling together.